Cancer, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. I'm here to do your annual year in review for 2024 today. We're going to take a look at the energetic potentials. We're going to work on manifesting more of your dreams, your unlimited potential. We're going to tap into that magic today and get a blueprint, a guide, right? This is going to be more of a highlight reel for your year ahead. Here you are, Cancer, representing with the Chariot. All right. I do believe that you're going to be increasing your confidence this year like never before. I really have that feeling that if you've been waiting to do something, right, in your life out of fear, this is the year you're going to conquer those fears and you're going to make those changes. Right? All right. Thank you for tuning in today and sharing this space with me. It is a delight and a pleasure to welcome you. If you're new here, if you're returning, thank you for all of the support. Take a moment to thank Spirit for presiding over this reading today. For all the Cancers tuning in, thank you for your guidance and your love. All right, we're going to get the overall theme of the year using two different decks with the major arcana. Then we're going to clarify the major arcana for each month, as well as a few oracle decks I'm throwing in. All right, we're going to get your spiritual ally for the year and their advice to you, as well as what you're working on manifesting and healing. Okay. Spirit, what is the theme for all Cancers, for the collective this year? Yes. Ooh, we have the Star. I had that upside down. Not taking reversals on the overall theme. The Star. I think this was Virgo's pull. So you might have Virgo aspects in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Virgo. But this is about wish fulfillment, following, like I said, your divine blueprint. This year, I'm telling you, is about wish fulfillment and following your dreams, okay? I love seeing that. Oftentimes in the Star representation, she is pulling, this is a representation of the collective consciousness. So she is dipping in her cup, right, out of love, unconditional love for herself, and pulling out from the collective consciousness through her own creativity and pouring it onto the earth, communing with the earth, connecting the two, bridging heaven and earth, okay? That's your year. Beautiful. We're going to go from the top now, and we're going to go around in a circle, and then I'm going to see what kind of guidance we get, okay? Kind of intuitive messages that I pick up on the overall themes. Ooh. All right. You're starting off the year feeling very balanced, Cancer, and you're really moving ahead. You have something huge that's going to change for you in March. Deepening your beliefs. As a result of this change, the impact of this big change in March and April will be a deepening of your commitment to your spiritual practices, to possibly another person, or being completely committed to whatever your wish fulfillment dream is for the year. All right. You might be, I really believe this Tower is about making room for something that you're ready to really commit to fully. It could be something in your career, could be another person, it could be something to do with your beliefs, your morals, your integrity, something that's in alignment with you. And you have whatever is in the way of that, you're removing and getting rid of that, okay? In the month of March. Because you're ending a cycle, right? And when we are often approaching the end of a cycle, we have to hold on to what we want to remain, what's going to serve us and be in our highest good, and what needs to be shed, all right? Because as the world turns, we always step in a new beginning at the end of a cosmic journey. So I love seeing that flow here. You're coming into balance, moving forward, releasing what needs to be released, deepening your commitment to your dreams and your reality, and then ending the cycle off with a bang, opening up into the Fool's energy by June. July, going deep, deep, deep within. Big, big positive karmic change, bringing about happiness in the autumn. Total full empowerment with strength. Onto another Tower at the end. Wow. So I do believe that this year, like I said, I believe that this year is about really taking a bold new leap into your career goals, to your financial goals, and it's all of it, right? But this year you're like, you know what? And I'm seeing this overall. You're the last one I'm doing for the annual reads. So go traditional here. I was going to pull from a different deck. My intention, right, is always different once I get into it. But Spirit has a divine plan for all of us. And I am picking up with these annual readings that 2024 is a very pivotal year for everyone who's on the spiritual journey. Okay? If you're watching this, you're on a spiritual journey and you're more conscious of it. You're aware of it. You're seeking truth, right? Within self and within the external world. So this is the year where a lot of us who've been on this healing path are stepping into our divine gifts and as healers, as light workers, and we're ready to shine our lights brighter, okay? So that's just a collective theme, Cancer. You fit into that beautifully, all right? Being a water sign, you feel the world in a new, unique way than most other signs don't, okay? All right, and you know how to harness, right? And gain momentum and move forward and charge forward. I'm hearing charge forward. Let's clarify these energies. Why is the star here? Ultimate wish fulfillment, dreams coming true for the year ahead. Yes, this one. This is because whatever you had to abandon in 2023, you are willing to turn your back on anything. Basically, what I'm getting from this is whatever you need to turn your back on, like I said, that isn't in alignment with you. Clarifying the star, right? When we look at the Five of Pentacles energy, it's the feeling of lack, of feeling abandoned, of feeling left out. And a lot of us have been working on those abandonment wounds and healing them. So coupled with the Chariot energy, what I see here is that you have 2023 in past, right? You knew what it was like, right? To feel left out of a group, left out of a relationship, left out of the material gains you wanted. And this year you're like, you know what? I know what it's like to experience lack. I am not going to feel that this year. I am going to put my best foot forward and I'm going to have faith. The ultimate meaning of the star is hope and faith, where perhaps you outwardly, maybe you didn't get those things in 2023. This year you're carrying that with you, that remembrance, that memory, right, of that feeling. But that feeling as actually being transmuted and alchemized, and you're pushing that forward and going, you know what? I'm not going to let that inform my journey anymore. I've learned from lack. Now it's time for me to really, really dig deep and have more hope and faith in myself, and therefore the things that I'm able to manifest. You're going through I think you've been going through a massive transformation, Cancer, in the year 2023. Spirit is acknowledging that it was all about regaining your power, right? And your own stability in self, okay? And they're recognizing that the transformation, right? And you've had to maybe even say goodbye to certain people in order to go through this transformation, but a transformation nonetheless, that now you're coming back into balance after all that you have. Like if you were to look at where you were at the beginning of this previous year, 2023, and where you are now and where you're headed, probably never thought you'd be headed in the direction you're heading in. Maybe you have similar people, similar faces, but the energy's totally different, all right? You're more clear because you've done a lot of work on your own transformation. I love seeing that. All right, we're just going to go around here and we're going to talk about what I am picking up on. Ooh, we had the Fool clarifying the Fool. I mean, we'd get a brand new beginning like no other beginning in your life. There's some confusion. Gosh, you've got a lot going on. Yep, a lot going on. And it's all about your own empowerment. So in the first quarter, I like to talk about the quarters or season of the year. Some of you have the same season all the time. So that's why I say the first quarter. All right. Like I said, you're really being formed by this transformation and coming back into balance. And really, I'm hearing building new dreams. In the second month, you're coming out of that wounded state and you're ready to start over from a more empowered place as a result of this transformation with the Nine of Wands clarifying the Chariot. The Tower, we clarifying judgment. That's what I said. You're sifting and sorting by March to remove what needs to be removed, okay? Some of them will be drastic cuts. Some of them will be subtle cuts. It could be around your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, but also ultimately around literally, do I want to keep all of these clothes? I think you're going to be cleaning out the clutter this spring so you can make room, right? And you're going to shift and change your internally as well as your environment. When we make these shifts inside, our environment shifts as well. Hierophant, I think you are severing ties with several people. I'm feeling it's more friends where you're like, I've been carrying these energies. I really want to upgrade some of my dynamics with people, or you had to really let go of a social circle in 2023 that maybe was a big part of your identity. This year, I think you're still feeling the reverberations of that in the first few months. Something really major happened in your life, whether it was the ending of a partnership or the ending of a group community. Something shifted. And as a result, it did make room for the new. So I do believe that you're still dealing with the aftermath of that, especially with you building new dreams and having hope and faith after a period of lack. Okay, you're coming into the year with that mentality, right? Which does help build new structures, new dreams. We have to have loss, right? So if you felt like you got pretty hurt in 2023, you're learning from that hurt, okay? You're learning from that pain, okay? And sometimes those are the hardest lessons, right? What we know we need to release. And it's not even the people, it's the thoughts and the beliefs because of what happened. So by April, you're really going to be walking away from certain people, right? That you're just like, I'm tired of the conflict. You're deeply committed to self. And as you wrap up this cycle, you're realizing that the more I make myself happy, the more I stand up for myself, the better I'm going to feel. And you're going to be manifesting brand new energy with the double full come June. You got a miraculous summer. You're going to be going deep. I think there's some sort of confusion around something you're beginning. I mean, talk about, you could be like starting over in every realm. You could be moving, starting a new job, starting a new relationship, like starting over in a whole new location. If you're thinking about moving in the first half of the year, the most ideal time would be in May or June, okay? July, you're going very, very deep and trying to clear up some confusion that you're feeling. And I'm feeling that more in your emotional state, because then you're going to be really pulling in what you believe is your good karma, right? Reaping what you have sown, okay? And that's going to create a lot of happiness. That happiness is going to continue from August into the month of September. More happiness, all right? Because I do believe you have a lot more passion. You have a lot of passion for life. Something's being turned back on, all right, in the second half of the year. I think because you're making a big move. A lot of you are literally moving, okay, to different countries, different parts of the country you live in, different homes, buying homes, selling homes, new apartments, new flats, I'm hearing. You're going through a very quick cycle that is only going to last 5 months, okay? And that cycle is so big because so much is happening in it, all right? And it's going to be a very lighthearted, easy, breezy cycle. It's not going to come without a little confusion, right? And going deep into that, removing, because this is about the things we invest in. It's not even about confusion. I'm seeing this is about what am I going to invest in the most next, all right? So as you look at this double new beginning here, you really are going to be sifting and sorting. Do I want to put more time into my studies? Do I want to put more time into cultivating this relationship? For some of you, you're going to be really utilizing your time in different ways, okay? Your schedule, right, of your day is going to be completely different the second half of the year than the first half. I do see a lot of you moving this year, locations. The biggest lesson that you are gaining in this 5-month cycle between June and the month of October is your own empowerment and starting over and gaining more stability. And a lot of you, you're launching a business too. If it's not moving, you're manifesting a brand new business and you are the leader and you feel so open, right, to growing and learning. You're opening up a brand new idea, project, business, entrepreneur, all right? And then by October, you're going to be like capitalizing on, wow, I feel like I finally made it. It's been crazy the last 5 months. So for some of you, you're moving locations, and others of you, you're actually launching a business and you're making room for that the first quarter of the year. And the second quarter of the year, you're launching that business. The third quarter, you're going to feel the benefit, right, of that, because as you go into November, look what we got. You're going to gain so much confidence because you're going to reach abundant status. You are reaching whatever you're creating this year is about bringing in more material gain. And out of that, you're going to have this beautiful tower moment, really feeling like an empress by the end of the year. Cancer, you have an incredible year coming up. And this is about creating with your pure intent and faith and hope and belief in an abundant life. We're talking wealth, okay? Long-term wealth, building something sustainable in your life that can last for decades, I'm hearing. Generational wealth, okay? You're going after generational wealth. Wow. Okay, let's get into your healing work for the year ahead. This is the monthly healing work. I've been pulling, the only difference between all the readings I've been doing is that different signs and different elements have gotten different decks when it comes to their healing work. I felt guided to go back to the fire sign healing deck, which is the elemental empath deck. I don't know, I just felt like Cancer, you needed this. The other water signs did not. In fact, all the water signs, Scorpio had one different deck, Pisces had another, and you have another yet different third deck. So water signs are going through, I think, the most significant healing transformation that is rippling out throughout the year. The energy that you shifted in, whatever was, whoa, huge change in 2023. And it could have just been as subtle as your own perspective of self. That is rippling through the remainder of the year. And I think that's why I've needed for every water sign a different deck, because there's something very unique about the water energy in the collective and how you are adjusting, right, to different stages and states of healing. All right, I said shuffle one more time. We're going to go straight in. Doing good on time. Let's clarify this hope, faith, wish fulfillment, coming out of lack, coming out of, especially around material lack. You're like, I've had it. I'm tired of feeling like I'm not successful financially. Those of you who are making enough money, right, to be comfortable, but not generational wealth comfortable, or you've been in a poverty state and you've been paycheck to paycheck, this is a year everything changes. It's flipping. You are ending this year with sustainable wealth, okay? And you're beginning this year knowing I don't have enough. I don't have enough of what I want. And you're changing all that because you have faith in yourself. Okay. And it might not be money. It is signaling pentacles, but it could be anything you really want. Okay. Especially with the double full energy, it could be love and money. Okay. Let's see. What is the healing theme? Rest. So the biggest message around what you need to work on for your healing journey for the entire year is you need to make sure, because I believe you're going to be working hard, Cancer. You could be doing a business with a partner, a business partner. It might not just be you alone, but you need to make sure you take those pauses. I have to have my glasses on now so I can see this. Rest, slow down, connect with nature, calm your system. So you might be in a state of hypervigilance in your fight or flight mechanisms, and you kind of been burnt out in previous cycles. So this year, this was about resting, tempering your energy. Spirit's recognizing you're entering this year after having gone through a huge change and transformation in self. The old parts of you had to die in 2023, so you can bring all this new energy in 2024. And what does that require? Rest. So make sure as you are moving forward in your chariot that you pull over, right? And you make sure the horses get water, you get water, you get a little snack. Make sure you take snack breaks, okay? And rest. Naps may be crucial for you as you're building your empire. I love seeing that. Let's go around. I'm going to just go month by month. January. Your heart's true desire is going to come online. Like I said, with this transformation and coming into balance, it's about your desires. What is it that you desire, Cancer? And having gratitude as you express your heart's truest desires is going to be important. And you've been really addressing your inner blocks, right? To manifesting the things that you want. So desire, all right? That's in January. And in case you didn't see the overall message of the year, these are beautiful images. These are real life people this artist took and then superimposed different imagery along with nature, right? This is the elements supporting us as well. All those desires. You may be called to in January to be near water, to be near any body of water. I see the ocean behind her and rocks, the serpent energy, transformation, death. So much that you're realizing, and there's still so much left I want to create, Jenna. And you're going to do it this year. Honoring the journey. This is about giving birth, right? Birthing new things. Don't rush, because we have the chariot. So tempo, right? Tempo is important as you progress with all of these goals and dreams throughout this year. Don't rush. Experience life as you go, okay? And respect others. Sometimes messes occur. Allow it, all right? Honor your journey, all right? As you go through and you carry the wounds with you. Sometimes life does get messy. And in February, Spirit is saying, honor your journey, okay? Honor it. You're giving birth to new life. Some of you are literally pregnant or getting pregnant in the month of February, and you're going to be carrying new life throughout the rest of the year because this Empress energy, right? Becoming a mother by the end of the year, giving birth, the tarot moment of giving birth. I'm literally reading for some Cancers who are getting pregnant over Valentine's, all right? and having a baby later this year. All right, so here we go. Empath, this tower, right? Feeling into what needs to stay, what needs to go with judgment. Connect to self, cleanse, boundaries, hold space. So really, really work on your boundaries. That tower might be around putting boundaries. Remember I said you're going to have to cut some people out, right? And then staying true to your own beliefs, morals, values, and walking away from the fight, okay? With some people that you just, it drains too much of an energy drain, okay, Cancer? April, expansion. Yes, and what do? When you trim off heavier energies that don't belong anymore, you lighten the load and you open up and you expand because you're lighter, brighter, more buoyant. Befriend your mind, inner freedom, expand consciousness, especially with the Hierophant. That's your spiritual work. It's going to be really working. You might have been fighting, right, yourself in 2023 to do those practices. So this year, and I'm really calling everybody who's on a spiritual path, do them regularly. I mean, whatever it is, if you need to journal, if you need to meditate, whatever your spiritual practices are, yoga, mantra work, there's so much, right? Reading spiritual books, personal help, self-help books, expansion in April, because you were caught in a way. Ending a cycle, manifestation in the month of May, relating, comparison, others' projections, self-reliance. So you're really going to go dig deep into the month of May, really learning how you're relating to others and your manifestations and opening up into a brand new cycle, ending the old. The old is going because you're making room for a double. Wow. So as you open up with this double full energy, June's going to be an incredible month for you, all you Cancers out there. You are harnessing your own inner authority. Look at her. She's got the lightning in her hands. She's harnessing lightning. Electrifying month of June. Trust yourself. Listen to your true self. Trauma versus guidance. So really make sure when you're listening to your intuition, it's not being trauma informed. It's actual inner guidance informed. Okay? Gosh, you're stepping out into really owning your own self fully and going boldly in the direction of something beautiful and new in your life with a sense of inner authority. All right, July, expression. You're going to really find your voice. Whatever's been bottled up, right? These are also bottled up emotions. 7 of Cups, it's a lot of emotions. It's like overwhelmment sometimes, right? Deep, deep overwhelm. Something's occurring in July that might overwhelm you emotionally, okay? And a lot of it has to do with bottled up emotions and needing to communicate and express yourself, okay? Look at that. She's expressing herself, letting it out. Feeling what you're feeling, okay? Don't bypass it. Feel it, okay? Now we're going into the month of August with the Sun, happiness, more light, okay? Good karma, happy things. Taking a breath, breathing new life, returning to breath, calming the mind. Breath is life. So a lot of you who are on the spiritual path, breath work is a very important code for you, right? So you have a special gift around breath work, whatever that is. Some of you have already been drawn to it, but there's some people that are watching that are really like, there's an ancient skill set around breath work that's really helping you raise your vibration. So you're going to be honing in on that, maybe even teaching others or really becoming more of a student of breath work. In August, it's going to be paramount to building more happiness, right? And reaching a higher enlightened state in the month of August. September, continuing with that drive, that passion, right? And more joy. You're surrendering and you're letting it flow. You're riding the waves. You're tapping into the flow state and you're letting go. Look at that. I told you the second half of the year would be more free and light because you're releasing in the beginning of the year. You're letting go again with that quick 5-month cycle I was talking about of empowerment, of stepping up. Some of you creating new business goals, really launching a new business this year or deepening and making a business more successful, reaching those financial goals, letting go. Timing, forgiving self and others, processing your emotions. You're really able to harness your emotional state in a new way. I do believe that whatever floundering you've done in the past around not being in control, and I'm not saying don't feel what you're feeling. This is about honoring what you're feeling and actually feeling more balanced inside, okay? This beautiful abundance. Yes, because you're raising your vibration this year. Look at that. You are raising your vibration. So come November with that 10 of Pentacles, legacy mindset, finding more confidence with the strength. You're connecting to your light. You're releasing blocks. You're finding strength and you feel safe. Beautiful, beautiful. And then this beautiful, I mean, I can't make this up. With the Empress, what card did I pull? Integrated woman. This is your integrating your divine feminine, all right? Doesn't matter if you're male, non-binary, or female. The divine feminine is love of self, self-love, okay? And a lot of times what keeps us from having hope and faith and lack is really comes down to not loving self. And those rest is also your body care. So this year, body care is so important. Start the rituals now in January. Set your goal, okay? My family, we decided mani-pedis. We're going to go get, and I never get manicures or pedicures ever. And I work with my hands and feet. It's crazy. I'm a body worker practitioner. I've been for 25 years. I don't say that much, but I take care of my feet myself and my hands. But to go and like have that self-care, and also last year it was acupuncture. This year I'm really going to focus on getting more massages. So whatever it is that will promote more self-care, and I'm also going to go more walking in the woods. Okay, whatever makes you feel like I'm loving myself today, whether you want to go take yourself out for a cup of coffee or buy that book at that bookstore or go journal at that, wherever, right? Do the practices, because you are, by the end of the year, out of this, the result of this is I'm telling you, it's about integrating all these parts of self, right? And coming into this empowered state. The Empress, she wears a crown, right? Of all the 12 zodiac. And she's living a life of luxury and she's got abundance at her feet with the harvest here. This is a field of wheat, okay? Golden sunlight, harnessing her consciousness. Here you are. See, I got really pretty nails and I never have pretty nails. So anything that makes you feel beautiful, right? And you men, if you want to paint one nail and feel beautiful for the day, do it, right? Divine feminine is within us all, right? No matter what your gender expression is. This is about your self-acceptance, integrating your lessons, and being grounded in your healing. That is the ultimate. This is what you're doing this year. You're becoming integrated with your love of self. If you've rejected self in the past, you are not doing that anymore, Cancer. Living from an embodied state, having so much hope and faith, right? Coming out of lack. This is the year you actually pace yourself, right? In your own self-care practices. And you practice so much fierce self-love, fierce self-love. All right, these are the intentions, all right? We're setting some manifestation intentions. I do highly suggest, if you're watching this, that you watch it and take notes, all right, on all of these different months. All right, I should have taken a picture of all of them, but it's probably hard to see because they're layered. I can see them pretty well, but it'd probably be confusing if I put a picture up. Too late for that now. All right, what is the manifestation energy for the year? Be positive. That's what I mean. A lot of times we can get into a negative mental state if we feel left out of things. This spirit is trying to encourage you so much to be positive, Cancer. If you focus on the good in life, you will feel better, okay? And that's not just some sort of hat trick. Focus on the good in life this year. It will make a world of difference. Positivity matters, okay? And we're going to go into January. Facing your fears. I'm ready to face and release my fears with temperance, death, and desire. Okay. February. Transformation. You're feeling those effects. You're giving birth. You're honoring the journey. You're coming out of your wounded state. Ready to start over, right? Moving forward. I have the power to transform my thoughts, feelings, and energy in February. In March, letting go. I let go of what no longer serves me. Like I said, the Tower, cutting away, being that beautiful empath, judging what needs to go, what needs to stay. Okay? Primarily, you're letting go of what does. I told you that too was beautiful. I love you, Spirit. I said that for that month, specifically, before the intention ever came up. And then as you align with self and your values and your morals, and you expand and you walk away from the fight, conflict with anyone in your life that's been your thorn, right? You're aligning with your journey by doing that. I am aligned with my soul's journey. Okay? I'm aligned with my soul's journey. That's April. May, this ending of a cycle, manifesting, changing how you relate to others and self, because you're releasing blocks. I'm ready to turn my obstacles into stepping stones. That was the whole point, right, of this past cycle. And then you're going to go into a new cycle. You're having a cycle within a cycle, okay? So as you end one cycle that I think was a lot of 2023 for you, I wish I had And believe you me, when I do 2025, I'm going to review 2024 and see what came up. All right. This is the first time I'm doing annual readings on my channel for everyone, and it's been very powerful. So as you step into double full energy, really harnessing that inner authority. Okay. Where is, yeah, that's the double. I got confused because they're two major arcana back to back. You have two major, actually, you have a lot of double major arcana. It's every other month. I just noticed that. January, you have double major, right? So we have Temperance and the Death. February, the Tower, Judgment. January, two majors. March, two majors. May, two majors with the Magician in the World. Then we go into June, double full. Yeah, I think those are it. But then we have, you're clarifying, this is a massive, oh my God. I am noticing, holy crap. There is only, I just noticed this. What, just bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 out of the 12 months with majors, clarifying majors. So you're dealing with big energy. I haven't made this correlation with any reading, and there's a reason why Cancer was last, because this year, I think that I'm going to call it, out of the whole entire collective consciousness, you're going to go through the most transformation to step into your light. Turn that light up as bright as you possibly can and magnify, right? Your wealth, your love, and your connection to self and source. It's going to be an outstanding year for you. All right, you're nourishing your creativity. I'm open to receiving my creativity and magic in the month of June with the double full, in the month of July with the 7 of Cups and the Moon and expression. I'm saying all these again, so if you didn't write anything down, I'm just, giving it out again. Feel, I am safe, I am protected, I am loved. As you open up, right, and you express all of these emotions. It's going to be, like I said, emotions are going to be running deep, hard, and true in the month of July. As you can see, she's releasing. The breath work I was talking about in the month of August with the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. We have releasing judgment. I am open to seeing the infinite beauty within and around me. Okay? Opening up. Then we have surrender and flow with the passion coming online with the Knight of Wands. Could even have someone approaching you really ready to build with you in a business. Going to bring a lot of happiness in. Self-care. I nourish my soul with love and respect. Okay? That's September. October with the quick cycle that we're going through. Right, that 5-month cycle I was talking about is going to be ending in October with you stepping up. Emperor energy, letting go, new expression. I express myself with magic and confidence because you've reached Emperor status in the way you see yourself. And now we have in November with the 10 of Pentacles, strength and raising your vibration. Know your worth. You're really recognizing your worth this year. I am worthy. You need to say this all year. I am worthy. I am good enough. I am ready. And I focus on the good in life, Cancer. You're focusing on the good in life. I'm telling you, it makes such a difference. In December, with the Empress, it makes sense because she's so connected. She's the Earth Mother herself and being fully integrated. Like I said, heaven and earth, right? That tower moment of recognizing, wow, I have arrived. And it is freaking beautiful. I am held and supported by the earth around me. You all are so deeply connected to nature. It is your solace. It is your peace. Spend as much time in nature as you possibly can this year. It will raise your vibration. All right, this is your spiritual ally for the year. Let's see. What's it going to be? It could be an actual element of nature, or it could be a spiritual guardian. This is from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle card deck. Oh, getting excited. This one. The snake. Wow, Cancer. It's because you're shedding old skin and you started out in January with death. Telling you it's a brand new vibration this year and you're turning it up. You're going to be lit. Look at that. All right. You got snake energy, snake medicine. Wow, that is powerful. Powerful, powerful year for you. Cast off the old. Reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. All right, there you go. In many special traditions, the snake offers powerful medicine. In Tantric Yoga, it symbolizes the Kundalini, which is the powerful serpentine energy within that allows you to reach your highest spiritual potential. That's what I'm talking about, Cancer. When the sacred ones saw a snake in nature or encountered one in a dream, they knew that there was transformation in the air. All right, so the extended message, which is the energy of this card. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized or you've been misread by others, know this energy is now leaving you. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all of the work that you've been doing within. Oh, gosh, this is a gorgeous card. If you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance, and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated, Cancer. I could not have ended this reading better, or this series of readings for all 12 signs. It's going to be an incredible year. Let yourself be reborn. All right, Cancer, that is my message for you. Namaste.